Good morning, Chairman Smith, Congresswoman Sanchez, and members of the Ways and Means Committee. Thank you for your leadership and on behalf of manufacturers across the United States and for the opportunity to appear before you today. My name is Will Fulton, and I'm the Vice President of Business Development at Robinson Helicopter. I'm a proud U.S. Army veteran, having had the honor and privilege of flying Longbow Apache helicopters through 2 combat deployments. After serving my country, I have now worked in the aerospace and manufacturing industry for more than 15 years. Robinson Helicopter Company, founded by Frank Robinson in 1973, specializes in helicopter design, assembly, inspection, flight testing, manufacturing, and production, all in America. Our Torrance, California manufacturing facility is the world's leading commercial helicopter manufacturer, period. Robinson is a fully vertically integrated facility that builds 100% American-made helicopters and unmanned platforms for our first responders, wildfire prevention, disaster relief, and both commercial and military flight training. In fact, we are currently competing to win the U.S. Army's Next Generation Flight School Trainer with the only helicopter that is truly 100% made in America. Our code is simple: the work we do makes the world work. Accordingly, we take every step necessary to make sure we execute at the highest level. We manufacture 80% of the components used in our products from raw material ourselves, with the majority of the remaining 20% supplied throughout the United States. Most of those critical suppliers remain within 100 miles of our headquarters in Southern California. Our 1,300 employees make more commercial helicopters in a year than any other company in the world. Many of our employees come from families who have worked at Robinson Helicopter across multiple generations, and we are proud of the work we do, which the One Big Beautiful Bill Act supports by driving our ability to accelerate domestic investment, expansion, and growth. Before the passage of the bill, we are looking at 2 very different paths for next year. Either preservation of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that empowers companies like Robinson, or large tax increases that could further erode local business growth and job creation. I'm here today because Congress chose the first path, and I want to thank you for the impact that decision will have on Robinson Helicopter. This legislation helps accelerate our ambitions into a more near-term reality. To achieve our goals, we will need to push the boundaries of manufacturing technology while investing in the equipment, workforce, and facilities needed to further expand Robinson product offerings. For each of these key steps, the One Big Beautiful Bill retained a 21% corporate tax rate that underpins the baseline for our global competitiveness and included critical provisions to reduce the cost of investment that will facilitate our product and job growth plans. Manufacturers are innovators, and one of the most important provisions of H.R. 1 is the restoration of immediate R&D expensing. Though manufacturing accounts for only 10% of the country's GDP, we make up 53% of all private sector research spending. These tax provisions help us to invest both in the design of new technology and its production processes. We recently launched our newest helicopter, the R-88, which will offer more robust first responder capabilities. Our R&D efforts for the R-88 include the ability to fit that helicopter with more advanced technology and equipment for firefighting, disaster response, and emergency medical services. That helicopter will act as an operational control center to a fleet of fire surveillance drones to better scan for any signs of ignition, ensure faster response times, and expand the capacity of fire departments to contain fires earlier. The research needed for these new products will also help prevent the destructive wildfires that have been prevalent in California. It's impossible to overstate how important this is to our local communities, especially those recently displaced by the Los Angeles wildfires earlier this year. In addition to leading across innovation, Robinson Helicopter's plan for expansion requires us to build out manufacturing capabilities. And as we build these production lines, the immediate expensing of equipment will enable us to do so faster, cheaper, and better. Thanks to your leadership, Congress and the administration have empowered Robinson Helicopter to create jobs, invest in equipment, innovate through R&D, and drive economic growth faster. On behalf of the 1,300 employees at Robinson Helicopter, thank you, and I look forward to your questions.